What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk all about the worst things about Oregon. What I often hear are some of the biggest negative downsides about living here. So if you are someone who is thinking about moving to Oregon, or if you're just curious, be sure to listen until the end. You're not going to want to miss anything. I get calls, texts, and emails from people who are relocating to our area, Salem, Oregon, or the surrounding areas from other states and even other countries all the time. And we work with a ton of relocation out-of-state clients, and I would absolutely love to work with you if you are thinking about moving here. If you're thinking about moving to Oregon and you don't have a realtor, I will put my contact information in the description below. And by the way, a lot of these they're mainly centered about Salem, but they're kind of all applied to all of Oregon as a whole. So can't really talk about the downsides of living in Oregon without talking about the rain. Yes, it does rain here. If you are someone who absolutely despises rain and you never want to live with a day of rain, then this is definitely not your place to live. We do get our fair share of rain here. However, we are actually right at the national average with how much rainfall that we get. So it might not be as crazy and drastic as you think. We have about 145 rainless days a year on average, and on the days that it quote unquote is a rainy day, it's not generally always like a downpour all day. Yes, we do get those days, but oftentimes it's just like a sprinkle in the morning and then it's sunny the rest of the day, because Oregon can kind of have that bipolar weather where it's rainy in the morning and then it's sunny in the afternoon. So you never know what you're gonna get. You know, I'm not like the biggest fan of rain, but I still choose to live here because I actually really do like the weather, and I don't think it's as crazy as some people make it out to be. But with that being said, if you absolutely hate rain and you like it to be like super hot and super sunny all the time, maybe not the place for you. The second worst thing about living in or moving to Salem, Oregon is, or just Oregon in general, is Oregonians are sick of you living here. It seems like Oregonians, some of them, tend to think that Oregon is the only place that people are moving to, which as a realtor, I can definitely say that's not true. Yes, there was a point in time when Oregon was like one of the very, very top fastest growing places, but now the great relocation, as I call it, happening, where basically what that means is 2020, 2021, people are able to work from home now, so they're able to kind of just move and work from anywhere and live where they want. So a lot of people are moving, and there's a lot of other much bigger hot spots. Although we do have a lot of people moving here, not maybe as crazy as you might think. Yes, Oregon, and especially like we're talking generally about Salem, so I will say the Salem, Oregon area has grown quite a bit, and it is growing in number. Like I said, that's a downside and a negative point to a lot of people that live here, but to me personally, I actually love that, because yes, we're growing in number, but at the same time, we're also growing just like in general. It seems like every year there's a handful of really awesome new restaurants downtown and coffee shops and things to do. And so although, you know, we're obviously not like a large city, we are growing in number. And to me, I like that because we're also growing with things to do. Keep that in mind. To you, that might be a pro like it is to me, but it also definitely might be a con. The third and final thing I will chat about today is housing prices. So although Oregon, especially like Portland, is the most affordable place to live out of the other, if you're comparing it to other places in the Pacific Northwest, we are a lot more expensive than many other states, and housing prices have risen a lot and they're continuing to rise. However, that's pretty much everywhere. I talk to realtors all over. By the way, if you're thinking about moving here and you need to list your home in another state and you don't have a realtor there, contact me. I probably know a realtor or can set you up with a really solid realtor so you don't waste any time and money in whatever state you're in. But with that being said, I talk to realtors all over, and what I'm hearing is that's what they're seeing as well everywhere. But it's affordable compared to, like I said, other places in the Pacific Northwest. But if we're talking about the nation as a whole, Oregon isn't necessarily like the most affordable as far as housing prices goes. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you are interested in moving to our area. I have a whole playlist all about living in Salem, Oregon on my channel. Definitely go check it out. Also, I have a whole playlist where I do like neighborhood tours and I drive through neighborhoods and give you a feel of what it actually looks like here and what the different neighborhoods are like. So that can definitely come in handy as well if you are thinking about moving here or just curious about what it's like. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time.